This is the absolute state of my strawberry bed. Neglected, runners seeded, weeds growing. It's near the end of April. There's a pot here with some strawberries in it, and it's just a mess. So I've dug up these, all covered in these runners, and I got some runners off it. And before I tidy up this, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the runners. This is my solution. How pretty is that? I've started putting them in here. This is my hydroponics tower that my son has printed for me with 3D printer, and it's just fabulous. So there's that reservoir bucket underneath, and I have it on a piece of wood, and all this yellow and green has been 3D printed. We look in here while it's off, so it will spinner for the water on the top. So I thought I'd show you what I've been doing. Now, I'll go through the procedure now in a second. So these were the little hydroponic pots we had before, and they came with these tiny little sponges that fit in. And there you go. So now, by comparison, this is what we have now. So I'm so looking forward to it. And I have these rock wool bits to go in here, and we'll put the strawberry in. So what I've been doing, because the strawberries have roots, is I've been putting a hole in these and opening them. Sometimes they fall a bit apart, you know, but like, we do what we can. Now I've washed off the strawberries, so the black here is plant matter. So I picked a bad one to do a video with. So break off all this extra. Thank God there's still some roots left on that. This is very small now. That will go in there nicely. And this goes down to the bottom of the pot. Now in this case I mightn't, but in some cases I've had to put these little sponges in as well. But that's a very small one. We'll see, can we do a bigger one? Alright, so we have our pot. And there we go. Strawberry runner. So pick off all the excess. And we have our stick. And this, oh gosh, look, missing out this already. Okay. There we go. I'll put this in here. The idea is now all the roots will permeate this rock wool, as opposed to just the sponge. I don't think it would so much. This looks like a more organic. That goes right down. Now here, I'm going to put the sponges in, because I'm not sure yet if I'm going to run this 24/7 or just on a solar pump. At the moment, it's, gosh, that's coming back out, might not need that. It's on a pump that's on the mains, but we'll see how we get on. Now, I've run out of the rock wool. That wasn't very well planned on my behalf, so I'm wrapping this in 2 sponges. I'm putting 2 of the sponges on the other side. Just pushing it right down in. And you can see there's plenty of room there. I can stick a couple of more sponges on the top. These came with our old hydroponics kit. So that's that one. And I'll take you up here while I'm putting it in. Here. Now I had those up in here, but when I ran out of the rock wool, I decided to put the ones with the rock wool in the top and just leave that, because there does seem to be a little bit more water here, but I think it's okay. So isn't that just gorgeous? I'm so excited to have that full of strawberries. Fingers crossed. Now for the moment of truth, we will plug it in and see if it works. Ready? Fabulous. Now, if I can get without drowning myself. There you go. That's on there. Did we get to see that? I think we did. Now, all fabulous looking. So that's just, I think, the best thing we've done gardening. I think it's beautiful. If the strawberries is half as good as the tower, we'll be overrun with strawberries. So, thank you to my son for printing that for me.